What is cryptocurrency? So what is a cryptocurrency? Bitcoin, Tesos, Trustcoin, Litecoin? Which is the best for you? Go ahead and listen on so you can find out more about each one, and go ahead and check out some of the other videos we have on cryptocurrencies, as well as information about trust tokens. We'll cover them in more detail in future videos, but for now, let's focus on Bitcoin. Bitcoin, the first question you might ask is, what is it? What is cryptocurrency? Cryptocurrency is a way to store digital currency without a central authority or bank. Bitcoin is created as a distributed digital ledger that is recorded in multiple places at one time. Every transaction on the blockchain is recorded in blocks. The blocks contain data about the buyer and seller, as well as identifying code for each exchange. While it's difficult to understand the same mechanism of Bitcoin, it is not entirely difficult to get your hands on some Bitcoin. The price of Bitcoin. Now, this changes consistently and constantly, sometimes even by the hour. This is because of many factors, and some of it is just plain old supply and demand. It's very volatile compared to traditional investments, and investing in it is worth taking note that it may be cents today and pennies tomorrow. So you want to keep in mind that the volatility of Bitcoin can be very difficult for you, and it can have a high risk, high reward payoff, far different from traditional methods of payment, such as credit card transactions. You consider this when deciding whether or not to invest in Bitcoin. As the most popular form of cryptocurrency, Bitcoin was created to eliminate the need for centralized banks. In fact, the creators of Bitcoin wanted to eliminate the need for financial institutions to keep track of the blockchain, allowing users to exchange funds directly between each other without a third party. A system called the blockchain or Bitcoin network stores all transactions and keeps track of all transactions. A cryptograph is proof of a system where all transactions are stored. This prevents any unauthorized, transactions from taking place. Now let's talk about Tesos. Tesos is the cryptocurrency price at a high price that's been climbing for months. It has been as high as 2.2 since June. Now, the bullish market for Tezos may continue to grow in the coming years. Although it faces stiff competition from other cryptocurrencies, the token is safe for most forks. There are several reasons to consider buying Tezos. One, the primary reason of Tesla's success is the decentralized architecture. Unlike other DPoS's blockchains, Tesos has fewer centralized authorities, and it makes it a little bit more secure. It's less prone to coding failures and faster response. In addition, it allows for the community to influence the evolution of the system. The community involvement will allow for the project to move forward in a more secure way. Trading Tesos can be done through a peer-to-peer exchange, but before you can begin trading, you must be verified. This can be done by either a bank account or credit card. A bank account verification can take a few days. Once verified, you can make your first purchase. Tesos allows you to exchange fiat currency for Tesos. To avoid fraud, you must invest in at least 100 Tesos in your first year. Tesos staking, the process is a little unique. Participants are rewarded with 8,000 XTZ if they contribute to the network governance. This provides financial incentives for honest behavior. Furthermore, the staking process allows Tesos to let their bankers vote on proposed changes to the network's code in a 4-step procedure. The procedure lasts for 23 days. If the majority support is obtained, the proposal is tested on testnet for 48 hours and receives a super majority vote for its implementation. Trust tokens. Rather than issuing your own digital currency, Trust Tokens is a company that wants to tokenize real-world assets. Real estate, in particular, is an attractive asset, staggering 200 trillion in offline real estate. Tokenizing real estate could potentially increase global wealth by removing the need to maintain a large amount of cash on hand. This type of base fractional reserve banking means that the bank's reserves are proportionate to the trading volume. For example, a bank with transaction accounts less than 15 million need to hold on to more than 3% of total funds and reserves, but if the account holds more than 102 million, it needs to hold 10% in this account to balance the reserves. In addition to its centralized blockchains, Trust Token Network provides a platform for asset tokenization. It allows for a network of third-party companies that hold US dollars corresponding to tokenized equivalents of those assets. The company has partnered with HIT-BTC, an asset exchange or a group of accredited investors. The underlying platform offers legal and technical standards, a team of crypto assets, and collateral. Among many advantages, trust tokens are its ease of use and the support of over 25 million users, and it's free up to $50 in cryptocurrency. The centralized platform is compatible with many different types of cryptocurrencies and allows users to use their favorite decentralized apps without worry about losing their investment. However, there are few potential devastating disadvantages. Notability, the lack of support for Bitcoin and Ethereum makes it difficult for newcomers to use the platform. Litecoin. If you're a cryptocurrency investor, you probably are familiar with Bitcoin's price and metric rise in the past year. But what is Litecoin? The coin is a cryptocurrency designed for cheap and rapid online transfers. This is one of the reasons why it has the potential to be a premier cryptocurrency of the future. So let's find out why. So these are some key benefits of Litecoin. Litecoin is a cryptocurrency that's based on the Bitcoin system. That means it has many similarities to Bitcoin, making it an excellent addition to the crypto world. Litecoin has been in development since 2011 and is considerably ranked 8th as the most valuable cryptocurrency on the market of capitalization. It has been marketed as the silver to Bitcoin's gold. The Litecoin and its team is closely associated with Charlie Lee, who developed the cryptocurrency back in 2011. Before creating Litecoin, Lee worked at Google and joined the Coinbase cryptocurrency exchange in 2013. Today, he serves as the managing director of ITC Foundation. Unlike Bitcoin, Litecoin is also traded on margin trading platform. You can buy Bitcoin directly from the platform or take positions in Litecoin. The only difference is that you don't actually own Litecoin. It makes it possible to leverage your profits by investing in Litecoin. That means you don't need to open an exchange or account or keep your wallet secure. You can profit from rising or falling prices with minimum risk. Ether, the Ethereum network, uses a set of protocols and encryption techniques to operate like a digital ledger over a distributed network. Its technology will eventually lead to the decentralization web. The concept of blockchain dates back to 1991, where a group of researchers proposed digital stamps as a way to store and process data. Satoshi Nakamoto released the first digital currency of Bitcoin in 2013, and Vitalik Buterin proposed Ethereum. While Bitcoin has a limited supply of 21 million coins, Ethereum has 120.4 million. Miners are required to mine Ether, and there's a cap on the number of coins ETH can be issued each year. The coins are mined by computers on the network. Once mined, the computer performs mathematical equations that result in a new ETH coin. In theory, this means that the market for ETH works like the market for Bitcoin. Ethereum's value is based on determined demand and supply. Although the price can fluctuate over periods of time, short periods, historically, they outperform traditional investments. Ethereum can be purchased from Coinbase and growing numbers of places, financially reputable companies. So if you'd like to invest in Ethereum, learn more about the cryptocurrency and start using it right away. There's no better time to get started with those cryptocurrencies than right now. XRP. XRP is one of the cryptocurrencies developed by Satoshi Nakamoto in 2009. The cryptocurrency was originally intended to be used as payment for various applications. It was designed to act for a viable replacement for Bitcoin when it comes to banking services. Since its creation in 2011, XRP has rapidly gained popularity, becoming one of the most popular ways to buy goods and services online. The underlying blockchain protocol for XRP Ledger means that transactions on XRP Ledger cannot be reversed. If hackers were to intercept these transactions, XRP would be lost. Organizations that process high-value transactions may wish to run a standalone server that verifies transactions. These servers then submit to the global network for processing. The process requires high transaction fees and a high level of security. Ripple has been releasing approximately 1 billion XRP per month, which it then sells institutionally to investors in crypto exchanges. Unused XRP is transferred into escrow, and since its inception, Ripple has sold USD 890 million in XRP, with 3/4 of the amount going to financial institutions and 60% to crypto exchanges. This has greatly reduced concerns about decentralization of XRP network, which allowed Ripple to develop independent validators. Unfortunately, the perception will not change anytime soon, and people will continue to believe sound bites of activists and forum members instead of doing their own research. So I hope that has been very helpful for you. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can learn more about cryptocurrencies.